Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are on camera because this release is pretty huge. If you are not living under a rock, you already know that Gemini 3 is fully released. It's still not GA, it's still in preview, but it's already mind-blowing. That's why I have my camera on. Today we are gonna have a lot of facial expressions. I will make you understand how much of a big deal this is just from this tweet alone. Sam Altman, congrats Google for the release. Under the tweet, Elon Musk congratulates Sundar as well, the CEO of Google. So we have two out of the four big labs congratulating Google for the awesome release. Now, I don't know if Anthropic did as well. They may have not. I know they have some kind of issues with the other labs, but we don't care about all this drama. What we care about is benchmarks. Or better, we don't usually care about benchmarks. But in this case specifically, look how huge those benchmarks difference are. First of all, HLE, Gemini 3 Pro with search and code execution 45.8% against Sonnet 4.5, almost 14%, and GPT 5.1 is almost 18%. Now, those data are already a bit outdated because GPT 5.1 recently released the Pro version. So it's going to be interesting to understand how it does in HLE and ArcAGI, but I don't think it's going to get too much above 20% if it's going to arrive at 20%. The rest of the benchmarks are staggering. Most are already fooled. So, for example, the iMate 2025, it's already a 100% with code execution. He made a staggering 5.5K with the vending machine bench. So I guess I leave everything that I'm doing and I'm gonna let him do a bunch of machine vending jobs. He has 90%, 93% MMLU, global PQA, all the stuff are amazing. It does a bit less on SW bench. We don't care as much about that. And not because I want to cherry pick, but just because this model, it's amazing at coding, even if he doesn't do that well on SW bench. And we are gonna see that later this video, but most importantly tomorrow, when we are gonna have our Gemini 3 for power users video. So benchmarks aside, we already spoke too much about them. Last thing that I wanna show with graphs is the Gemini 3 DeepThink. Now, Google already had a DeepThink model for the 2.5 Pro, but it never went to API and it was only accessible to ultra users. I guess this case is gonna be similar. I see the DeepThink as basically the pro version of ChatGPT, but sadly, the pro version in ChatGPT via API is almost unusable for how priced it is. And labs like Google and XAI, they are not releasing their DeepThink models. For example, Grok for Heavy is not available either in the API because they are too expensive. It makes a lot of sense actually. Now, Gemini 3 is integrated in basically all the tools that you already use. It's in Dropbox, in Klein, in Cursor, in Factory, in Figma, in Shopify. All the SDKs that we use to build agents already have Gemini 3 Pro. So LangChain, Crew AI, AI SDK, where you want, you have it. Now, I will show you simple stuff today, stuff that I've been testing. And tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, I release a video. This is Gemini 3 for power users, where we are gonna check all the most advanced use cases between agents use, the new anti-gravity, the new Joules, because now the async agent from Google has Gemini 3 Pro, and we are gonna recheck Firebase Studio and see if it's usable this time. One thing that I wanna show you is this website from a friend of mine where he posted all the models that he daily drives, and they are pretty similar to the ones that I daily drive. Check the difference. From November the 1st, those are the models. Those are the models from November 20. Look how much they changed. Gemini 3 Pro is now the one that he daily drives for both writing and coding and for big refactors. For quick edits, Composer 1, it's still king. It's super fast, it's super smart. And for planning GPT-5 High, it's still better than Gemini 3 Pro. Now GPT 5.1 High Codex Max gets even better, but I still need to test it in my hardest benchmarks. For web research, 4.1 or Google Grounding, they are still pretty good all over. For deep research, GPT 5.1 Pro is still the king. And GPT 5 Pro, or better, the Pro series from OpenAI has been the top in class for deep research for 3 models consecutively. O3 Pro, 5 Pro, and 5.1 Pro, they have been like top in class every time. For voice chat, wherever, ChatGPT, we don't care, wherever you have, use it. For Imagen, actually, this is still not updated. Here it says Nano Banana, but yesterday, the 20th of November, Google released Nano Banana Pro. That is not just a small leap like Nano Banana Pro. It's like Nano Banana Pro, every other models. Like I'm on the third floor, I think. Every other model, it's more or less -1 floor. And VideoGen, wherever, Vio 3.1, it's almost on par with Sora, but they're both really good. The first thing I want to show you from Gemini 3 is that it's still sort of being multimodal. So it understands images, it understands audios, it understands videos, everything you can feed it into. So for example, I made him describe this image. You will have all those threads in the description so you can read it, but this is pretty good. I was still testing Nano Banana 1 just because I wanted to upload this video yesterday, but then they released Nano Banana 2 Pro and the video got released another day. But yeah, you can make really cool changes. And now with Nano Banana Pro 2, not only you can make amazing edits that are out of this world, and I will show you some later this video, but you can also make images up to 4K. And that's mind blowing. Another thing that it can do is can understand audio. Specifically, right now, only on AI Studio, I've been having problems making him understand audio on the Gemini app. This is what the audio is about.
What's up, brothers?
All good. YTF were you yelling?
And he understands everything perfectly, and it also spits out curse words, so you can also transcribe my videos. And he understands the speakers, so speaker 1, speaker 2. Now, another super cool thing they just implemented is called pair learning. This is for all the people that want to use AI to actually level up. This is a stupid example of it. I asked him, I want to learn how to do quadratic equations that, of course, I know how to do. So that's not an issue for me. But if you want to learn on how to do them, then you just go to Tools, Guided Learning. This is the formula. This is the graph. This is how you solve the equations, and you can ask him to give you exercises. And when you paste a possible solution, it will tell you if the solution is right or not. Another thing that Gemini can understand really good is video. It doesn't just understand the audio in the video. It also understands the video itself. For example, I found this random video on Gemini 3. I downloaded it from YouTube. I just pasted it here, and it was telling me what is this video about. And if you go at 659, you see here that is exactly what is he talking about. So design and create a web OS like Windows OS, wherever. Functional Windows OS simulator. So this is really, really good. And he can also understand videos. So for example, if you paste the video here and you say, what is this video about? He's gonna connect with YouTube and he's gonna tell you what the video is about. So as you can see here, it's connecting with the YouTube app. Also, one other thing is that I don't want to say every, but almost every tool in the Google suite, it's already integrated with Gemini. So Gmail, Google Flights, Google Maps, you have literally everything. You can try with the add symbol to see if you have them here, or you can just paste a link and hope that he will understand, like a Google spreadsheet link. One other cool thing is this Synth ID thingy. Every time now you generate a photo with Nano Banana, for example, this one from my brother Mirai, you just go here, do Synth ID, and you ask, is this image AI generated? And it will tell you that all or part of the content in this image was generated by Google AI. Also, I want to show you a couple of examples of editing. For example, from this to this was pretty cool. Another thing is, if you're in Europe and at one point you got the Nano Banana like welcome message, this was not the message. It just said like banana, Nano Banana, something like that. Another thing is the style transfer. Look how cool is this. And yeah, we are gonna have a full video about it. That is gonna be, is this the death of Photoshop part 2? And if the previous video's answer was no, now the answer is not yet. And I guess if they release Nano Banana Pro 2 Max, then the possible answer is going to be yes, actually. And let's not get ahead of ourselves. Another thing that got really powerful is the AI Studio build feature. So if you go to aistudio.google.com/apps, now you can build with Gemini 3 Pro, and you can build using all the Gemini tools. So for example, Nano Banana powered up, so you can edit your images, you can batch edits, you can do whatever you want, you can animate stuff with Veo, you can transcribe audios, you can generate speech, you can understand videos, etc., etc. This is amazing for prototyping, for MVPs, for literally everything that doesn't require like an actual coder. This is an example of this. Let's add one of my previous thumbnails. Let's circle the vendor lock text. Let's do Command E and tell him, please remove this text. And abracadabra, the text is gone and you can see my hubs. So, well, this is just one of the infinite use cases of this AI Studio build. It's not an amazing, incredible, super powerful tool like cursor droids or things at this level. This is the tip of the iceberg of what Gemini 3 can do coding, but it's still super powerful for project managers, product managers, all the people that you don't want in your team. Another cool thing is that now V0 is powered by Gemini 3, and the results are really, really good. This Gemini 3, it's the best in class model for UI. It doesn't have purple gradient shit. It's so, so, so good. Do you remember the coffee company that we did in the spreadsheet? This company also needs a landing page. And look at what it did. I mean, it's not expert designer level design, but it's a lot better than anything you can get from either Sonnet or GPT 5.1 codecs. 100%. Prove me wrong in the comments, but you will not be able to. And we are going to see more of this in the next video, where we actually code for real with this model. I already have a bunch of evals that I share with Mirai, and some of them are really, really, really cool. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe, ring the bell, and for this video, that's it. One last thing that I will give you in the comments is this geometry prompting that is coming from the AI Studio people. It's really good. This model, it's sometimes finicky when you need to prompt it, so this can be really used. For today, that's it. See you tomorrow with Developing with Gemini 2 Pro, and see you on Tuesday with Nano Banana 2 Pro Max Edit Mode. See ya.